What's up? What's up? Hey, how y'all doing today? Well, let me tell you what happened when I went to a store. I went just to get some lunch. So I went up there to um, the fish market, and then ordered some shrimp, hush puppies, fries, and coleslaw. All right, I ordered two of them. So I went back to the house and stuff like that. Well, back to my job and opened up just to see if everything was in there. So in one of the boxes, the fries and the shrimp was not in there. The other box, it was the it had the fries, coleslaw, no hush puppies, and shrimp. So I took the plates back. I said, I ordered two plates and they came up not correct. So at that time, the manager came out saying, what's the matter? I said, well, you did not give me all of my food. So she said, sir, after you walk out the place, you cannot get a refund. So at that time, me and, the manager was, fussing about it and stuff like that. And then she turned around and said, well, you must have went and took some of that stuff out and then brung it back to the store. I said, now what kind of mess is that? Why is I'm going to take something out this because that, when I opened the plate, it was not in there. So she said, well, you must have wanted more doggone food. I said, look at this. So I said, well, we're going to sell it one way or another. So I went outside. I said, I'll be back. So I called the police officer. Dialed 911, told them where I was and stuff like that. So it took about 5 minutes just to get, for them just to get to the store. So I was explaining to the officer, I was saying, I took the food back in there and showed her what was going on. So the officer said, now why did you call me? This is something petty, Why don't you buy another plate? Why don't you give me the money to buy another plate? So me and the officer was, talking in the parking lot, and he said, well, I'm not going in there with you. I said, okay, no problem. So I went back in there and trying to explain this to get my money back, So I told her that I called the police officer. So at that time, the police officer was coming in the store, and he went around the corner like you going to the bathroom because I had a wall there. So while we were talking, the police officer was listening on the talk. So, I turned around and I told her, I said, well, the police officer is already here. She said, oh, you lying? I said, no, I'm not lying. Sir, can you come from, the side of the wall and come and talk to her? So the police officer came from the side and everything like that. And the first thing when he said, I'm here for her, not you. She can tell me to throw you out and I'll do it. I'm not here for you. I said, look at this motherfucker. I called him just to help me out, and he taking her side. So then, at that time and stuff like that, she turned around and said, okay, I'll go and give you, your, money back and stuff like that. And I said, nah, that's all right. So I got the money, went out the store. The police officer came right behind me. I was telling him, I said, hey, don't you say nothing to me. You took her side when I called you. You didn't call me, I called you just to come and see the situation. So you wanted us to turn things around and stuff like that. So let me tell you like this right here. The next time when something like this happens, I'm going to take it in my own hand and stuff like that. I'm going to take it to the judge and see what the judge say about it. Because you officers don't want to, do something until the person is dead or shot. What happened to all these gangs and stuff like that? When they was fighting they own self, y'all was sitting back watching. So the next time when I call an officer and he don't help me out, respond to my needs, I'm just going to take it to the courtroom. That's the only thing what I have to do. I'm not fussing with you. I'm not saying nothing to you. I'm just going to walk away. And the next thing that you know, that I'm going to be calling my congressman. Because if a person goes in the store and don't get the thing what they want to get and stuff like that, who's going to help them out? I thought it was the police officer. I was wrong. Later. Peace.